everybody, Glenn here, and today I've got another video for you. I'm going to go over Pop in a Box for September. Now, for those of you that saw the July Pop in a Box video, you know that it was pretty much a disaster. I got a pop that I already had, which to me is the ultimate crime in this scenario, because that's the whole point of Pop in a Box, is they send you pops that you don't have. Okay, so I got a pop that I already had, plus I got a couple of damaged pops. It wasn't a good feeling. A couple more Dorbz. So I didn't even make a video for August, and to be honest, I don't even remember what I got last month, and that tells me that it couldn't have been that great. So what I did was, you notice this box is kind of small, so what I did is I went down to 2 pops a month. I also happened to get a freebie from you guys using my code to get your own subscription going. I appreciate that. So I've got 3 pops to show you this month, but only 2 from the regular subscription. So been kind of disappointed the last few months. I'd say the last 3 months at least, I've been disappointed with Pop in a Box. So went down to 2. We're going to see... we are going to see how they did me this month and then kind of go from there. So let's get right into it. So we'll do the big one first with the 2. Two more Dorbz. Now, before I go off, me getting Dorbz is still my fault. That is to say, it's my fault because I still have some Dorbz marked. I pretty much unmarked almost all of them, except the ones that I really wouldn't mind getting. You know, I know a lot of you don't like Dorbz. I do. So I like getting them, but the fact that they keep sending me them only, it's one thing to mix it with pops. It's another thing to get all Dorbz, and when I get all Dorbz, that tells me that they're making the most of the money that I'm sending them. And while I appreciate that from a business standpoint, from a customer standpoint, it doesn't look good to me when you send me all of the cheaper product when I'm sending you the same amount of money. I don't mind mixing them in. If this had been a pop and a Dorbz, no problem, but I've got 2 Dorbz. Let's go over them. At least they're both from the same line, so I can say I'm collecting a set. I've got Daredevil, red suit. This is the television Daredevil. So we've got Daredevil, red suit from the last episode of Season 1. And there's your 4 in this set. We've got red suit, his original getup, Matt Murdock, and Wilson Fisk. So I got the red one, which is kind of cool. Let's take them out. Again, as Dorbz go, I like them. And I actually like this one a lot because he's got his batons. His batons in his hand, so he's ready to go. He's the true Daredevil from the end of the first season. So nothing wrong with this. Again, as Dorbz go, they're pretty detailed, and I like the look of them. I like the style. I like collecting them. And the other one is Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin of crime, also from the TV show. So now I can say I've got 2 from the same set. So that's one thing that Pop in a Box has generally done pretty well, is when they send you multiples, they send you multiples of, you know, in the same set. I got 2 or 3 of the Civil Wars already, all from Pop in a Box, so they sent them at the same time. No problem with that. And there's Wilson Fisk right there. Yeah, this is pretty basic Dorbz. There's not much going on. He's got a big old bald head, right? So we've got Daredevil and Wilson Fisk. It's really hard for me to complain about getting these Dorbz when I have them marked. But I only have a very few amount marked, usually a couple of sets, really. But to send them both, it's like, oh, he's got Dorbz marked. Let's send him Dorbz because they're cheaper. Right? They're cheaper for them to buy, and he's still sending us the same $12 or whatever it is. So let's just send him Dorbz all the time because he's got some of those marked. And I get it. It's my fault. If I didn't want Dorbz, I would unmark or downvote all of them. But there are some that I want, so I'm okay with doing that. What I'm not okay with is them not mixing and matching. When I first marked Dorbz, they would give me, you know, and I had a 4-pop collection, 4-pop subscription, 2 pops, 2 Dorbz, 3 pops, 1 Dorb. Even 1 pop and 3 Dorbz, not great, but it just seems like they're trying to take advantage and sending me the cheapest things that they have, and that does not sit well with me. I'm going to give them another month. I'm going to, I don't like to do this, but I'm going to downvote all of my Dorbz. I'm going to see what they give me in pops and see if we see any difference at all. Other than that, I'm kind of disappointed in that way, but not disappointed in the actual Dorbz. So let's see what I've got for my freebie. My freebie is a pop. Hallelujah. All right. It is a pop from a set I have not even started, so now I have. This is a Mangalore from the Fifth Element. I like these pops very much. There's the set. You can see them back there. Now, as the pops from this series go, this is the one I probably want the least, but it would complete a set. So let's check them out. As far as the box go, the box is a little bit concave. If you look at the back, it's a little bit sunken in. You know, there's thin bubble wrap on the bottom. There was a layer of thin bubble wrap on the top. You know, nothing right home about protection-wise, but not bad either. The size of the box is right for the pop and all that, so it didn't get bounced around. All right, here we go. There he is. Boy, that's an ugly-looking sucker. He's got his gun there. Pretty good detail. I like the back where he's got his ridges up the spine there. Again, even the back of the head looks like what they look like in the movie. I've been impressed with the later pops because I think they just look that much better than the other ones. So there is my bonus pop. Thank you very much, everybody. And at least it was a pop. So Mangalore from the Fifth Element. So in conclusion, with this, with getting the Daredevil Dorbz, again, it's not the Dorbz. It's the fact that it's just the Dorbz. Even on a 2 set, you know, I could go out and buy these for less than what I'm paying pop in a box for, and that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign for me staying with them. So as I said, I'm going to bite the bullet and thumbs down every single Dorbz that there is, even the ones I really, really want. So I'm going to just really, I'm going to thumb them all down and see what I get for pops next month. And then we'll kind of go from there when I make some decisions about pop in a box. If you'd like to subscribe to Pop in a Box, you can use my link down below. Again, regardless of what I say, people have been using my code, so I appreciate it because it's getting me some pops of my own, and I appreciate that. So that's about it for this round. We've got a lot of videos coming up. Got some more unboxings and a really, really big and time-consuming tag video that I'm going to be taking care of this week as well. So that's about it. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, everybody.